Give me 1 second, guys. I don't see the YouTube chat for some reason. Let me see. Can we do some test messages on YouTube? Give me 1 second, guys. Let me do some test messages. Yes, now I can see all the messages. What's going on, guys? What is happening? We are finally live. Good morning from Texas. What's up, Jose? Stuart Lucas, Deadpool, Shagun. What's up, my people? Oh, let's see what this market will bring us. Man, it is hot. The summer really is here, huh? Ah, the market opened. Stuart Lucas, what's up, buddy? J-Moon, what's happening? What the fuck is going on, guys? How you guys doing? Let's get this party started, huh? As always, we'll wait for the first 15 minutes. We have no rush to anywhere. Oh, I went to the beach today. I stayed in the beach for 20 minutes. I'm not a really beach person, but I went to the beach. I stayed there for 20 minutes, and that's about it. Bananas for breakfast. What's up? $36 in Madrid. Have you broken 18 degrees? Yeah, now it's like 25, 26. It's getting more hot in Estonia. Was not too shabby, you know. Not too shabby. You're reading both YouTube and KickChat? Of course. Of course. Ali, what's up? I need to read both chat. Yeah, it's integrated into one chat. It's on my screen as one chat. Fayar, what's up, my man? What is happening, boys? And girls, if you have any girls. Remember, guys, if you're watching from YouTube, you don't have music. If you want music, it's on Kick. Kick.com/neverstoppedOut if you want to have a stream with music. If you don't want music, stay on YouTube. Both are fine. Up to you guys. How's the RS3 treating you, bro? No, not too bad. But honestly, I'm getting a little bit used to the engine. Like it's starting to feel a little bit slow, if that makes sense. Like I've been driving for a while with it, right? And not while, but like 2 months now. And I think with every single fast car, you have like a moment where it doesn't feel so fast anymore. So I'm thinking about different tuning options, what I want to do with the car, all of that. But no, it's been treating me well. Russell is dumping, NQ going up. This is quite a short setup right now. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see how far NQ pushes. But it's the way the rest of the market looking like, it's a little bit telling me to short. But I'll wait for the 15 minutes. I'll stick to my rules. Can't beat those old 90s classics with the red turbo button. My uncle had Toyota Supra. I mean, I think at some point there's only gonna be one choice in terms of what car to choose. I think old classic cars are amazing investment because everybody will want them at some point. You know, we are entering into a reality where there's gonna be there was this meme that I saw. You have grandma and grandson, they see tornado, they rush to the car, and the car doesn't start because the owner heart rate is too high. The car is telling, hey, you're in panic situation, you can't start the car, it's too dangerous for you to drive. I think we are not so far away from that kind of reality. And when that reality hits, everybody wants to have an old car. Christian, what's up? How are you doing? How are you? What the fuck? How are you enjoying the Estonian summer? I had my first swim today, this year. The first swim of this year. Let's see what this market does. We have 14 minutes. We have some news as well. Goddamn, my room is hot. We have Schultz, so I probably won't trade until I won't probably trade until this number comes out. You're looking to buy another car? No, not now. I want to just upgrade the RS3. Got some nasty virus that has been going on for a couple of weeks, still recovering. God damn. That's no good. That's no good. Hana Rasva. How do Estonian houses cope with hot weather? We have AC mostly. At least in my circles. I don't know anyone without AC. The apartments have a little bit different story. But anyone who has a house in Estonia has AC. And it's not really a problem to have it in apartment as well. You just need a little bit, few emails and you should have it. But we are quite equipped with AC in my opinion. How's the weather in Estonia? Man, it's getting hot. I mean, it's been hot now for the last few weeks. No, last 10 days. It's been quite hot. How many languages you speak? Well, I speak English, Estonian, and then I speak a little bit Portuguese because my girlfriend is Brazilian. Just a little bit. And I mostly know how to curse in Portuguese. I wonder why. I know how to curse in Russia as well. I speak a little bit Russian as well because we are taught in school, but I didn't really pay attention when they were teaching me Russian in school. I don't know why. So I would say I can hold a decent conversation in, not decent, little bit conversation in Portuguese. Gostosa. Okay, we might have a divergence as well, huh? NQ swept the highs. How's the stochastic and everything on our 4 hour? A little bit room. Okay, NQ swept the highs. ES didn't sweep the highs. It's getting interesting. Did I put the anchored VWAP somewhere? Can't see it. Yes, I did. How's your guys' summer? Are you enjoying it? Man, you know what's fucking crazy? That it's July. What the fuck is happening with time? Wait, I saw this tweet today. Let me show you guys. Let me show you one tweet that I saw. I saw this tweet today. Wait, let me see. So, you know the CERN in Switzerland? There's a lot of conspiracies about it, but it's pretty much they're testing physics realities. They're trying to break the particles and stuff. So they're shutting down the collider, and they're saying once it's shut down, the days will feel like at the old times, right? I don't think there's a single person who will deny that the time is moving a little bit faster than it used to when we were younger. So maybe we get normal time back based on this tweet. Weather is getting brutal. 35 degrees for this whole week. What the fuck is that green dildo? Any news I missed? No, it's just NQ doing its thing. We'll be down in Calpe soon. Check it out, Henrico. More Belgian and Touch tourist. Nice spot in Spain. Wait, let me write it down. Calpe. I'll check it out. It looks beautiful. Stuart. I don't think there's any news why we're pumping. I think this is just the New York Open. Rowie, what's up, my man? How you doing? These are important areas that I have marked. Yesterday we got rejected from here. This reaction would be nice if we get something similar today. That would mean that, what's the bias today? So far, I don't have a bias. The thing is, overall market is slightly turning into bullish, but yesterday was Monday, so I'm not so sure how much I trust it. But we are closing again above the 9 EMA on daily, 21 EMA daily. So there's a reasons to be bullish again. All the EMAs are back. We got 200 EMA yesterday. We got 100 EMA, same on ES. Is this funded account or this is all your own money? No, this is 3 funded accounts. This is funded accounts, but I'm trading my real money as well. I have a live account as well, but this is 3 funded accounts. Your crypto guy was talking about moon cycles the other day. Are you using the indicator? I've been checking, but it doesn't really matter on NQ in my opinion. I did some manual back testing in terms of seeing if there is any relationship with moon cycles and NQ, but with Bitcoin you can see more correlations with the moon cycles. There's definitely more to the story with crypto. I don't think there is so much with indexes. The thing with indexes and bias is that this is going to be the 4th of July week, right? The Independence Day for Americans. As far as I know, every single time we have this week, the 4th of July week, the market tends to be bullish. So just based on that, let's fact check it. Let me check it. 4th of July index trading yearly. Let me see. You see? The Independence Day trading period historically features a bullish one for major US indices leading into the holiday. I remember last year was the same. This week was really bullish when we had the 4th of July holiday. So seasonality wise, I think we should be bullish. Yesterday was also like really heavy dip. We dipped badly yesterday, right? But then we ran up, right? We had this dip here and then we just shoot up. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see something similar today, that we're gonna kind of dip. Orb is almost done, yes sir. But I'll likely wait for the news as well. We have news in 60 minutes. We'll see where the market is when the news are getting close. I think the best time to find entries is the first 20 minutes of this 4-hour candle. the new 4-hour candle that opens in 15 minutes. It's kind of like if this new 4-hour candle goes up for the first 20-30 minutes and starts to struggle, it's better to have bearish bias for the rest of the day. They kind of paint the candle in a way. If the first 25-30 minutes of the 4-hour candle is bearish, then it might be that you should look for longs. It's not always the case, just something I've noticed in these markets, that this 4-hour candle opening close. But yeah, we have the 15-minute range. Let's see what the market will do. Not rushing anywhere. Yeah, the new XFAs. Yesterday was the first day of those XFAs. The very first day. So I prefer when you stream on your personal channel on Dubstep TV, it's tough to follow how you're seeing the markets. I mean, I don't want to say I'm getting tired of Dubstep TV, but I feel the same. It's, as Stuart said, it's good for my name, but in terms of the show itself, like, I'm happy it doesn't last so long, right? If I would be there for 3 hours, I would probably trade quite badly. But the thing about Dubstep TV is they get into my head oftentimes. I go into the trade and they were like, oh, it's going up, it's going down, it's going up. There's a big orders. Are the news coming? The Trump has been too silent. Like, it's a lot of action. But, and honestly, the exposure as well, I don't feel the effect so much anymore. Because if you're a new viewer on Dubstep TV, yeah, you can see Hendrico, but you don't see Never Stopped Out in a way. You know what I mean? The identity in Dubstep TV is so like Hendrico based that for new viewer, they really need to go like, hey, does Hendrico have a YouTube channel? And then the conversation goes. But I probably want to change this next week. I want to go from Hendrico to Never Stopped Out or Hendrico / Never Stopped Out. I feel it's a little bit, would be more beneficial for me if I would have the Never Stopped Out name there. Let's see. Let's see what this market. Man, if you have balls, it doesn't look so bad for shorts, to be honest. But we have news coming. We have news. We have Schultz. Channel name is not what new viewers need. I agree with you. And this is looking super similar to yesterday, to be honest. Because yesterday we had the same case. I had this area. We got rejected. It's kind of doing the same thing. You know, I have this area. We're kind of finding reaction from there, but I think I'm going to stay out from trade until the news happen. Just put the sign up behind you with the name. Or shirt, right? I'm going to put Never Stopped Out shirt. I feel sand in my mouth. No, that's the main reason I don't like beach. You get sand everywhere. Even though I showered after the beach, I still feel sand everywhere. Could be that Dubstep did not like the name Never Stopped Out and took your first name instead. No, not really. It was the case that I reached out to Dubstep. It was a funny case. They responded me to tweet. So I reached out to Dubstep TV that I want to be on your show. I have this story of not having a red day for the last 2 months or something. And then at the same time, they replied to me on Twitter as well. that like, hey, let's get this guy to the show because this guy didn't have a red day for a long time. Any touristy spots in Estonia? Old Town is the most. I can show you. We have Old Town. It's really beautiful for tourists. It's like medieval, like you go back in time. You will find a lot of videos on TikTok. That's like the main area for tourists, most popular area. Then you have, probably you want to visit this. It's like a prison under the water. Like this, the buildings you see, these are old prison, Soviet Union prison, and there's a lot of pieces. You can do like diving there. Tourists love this. A lot of beautiful beaches. You can, what we do with my girlfriend sometimes is we go, we have like thousands of, at least hundreds of lakes like this, and Estonia is really, I would say, private in terms of like if you drive out from the city center, there is a lot of privacy. So you can go into a place like this, you're there completely alone, you can take your barbecue with you, you can make barbecue and you can just enjoy it. There's a lot to do in summer. In winter, it's mostly only Old Town. But in summer, it doesn't get dark. That's what tourists are mostly amazed, right? It's midnight and it's not dark. Like I can show you. Estonian nights, summer. It's white nights, right? So our night looks like this. It doesn't get dark. Like that's your summer 1 a.m. Maybe it gets a little bit darker at 2 a.m. But if you're close to the beach, the sky will look like this almost 24 hours until the new sunrise. So it doesn't really get dark. Like this is probably the darkest you can have in summer, except if it's not like this, maybe it's the most darkest you can have in summer. But the closer you are to the beach, the more you see the light. So that's usually what amazes people, that, oh shit, it doesn't get dark. It's like midnight and it's not sunny, but it's not dark. And that gives you a lot of like, it makes your day a little bit longer, and then you can really like enjoy from the sunrise until the sunset and beyond. We might get a really good short opportunity today. I'm feeling short from the highs more than long in this market. I will wait for the news. We only have 8 minutes, not much to wait. But I think there is a juicy reversal in play. I don't expect full reversal. I mean more like a scalp, like 70, 80 points. Is Estonia gold in the winter too, though? Yeah, it's like minus 20. We get like minus 25 is the maximum you probably can get. With the wind and everything, it's like minus 10, but you have a heavy wind, so feels like it's like minus 25, minus 20. It's really cold. It gets really, really cold. And yeah, you will get the opposite with darkness. So in summer, we don't get any dark, but when it's winter, there's pretty much no sunlight. We get like sunlight for a few hours. If it's sunny day, mostly it's not even sunny, it's mostly cloudy. And it's cold. I recommend, if you want to visit Estonia in winter, 24 hours is more than enough. In summer, 3-4 days, maybe 5 days. You can go to islands. We have beautiful islands. You can go to our summer city, which is called Pärnu. Has beautiful like beach promenades, walking streets, everything. So always a vitamin D shortage in the winter. Yeah, we are really used to just buying the vitamin D from the pharmacy almost like all year around, right? In summer we don't buy this, or I don't take vitamin D, but in winter, yeah. Like you need at least one trip to somewhere warm, whether it's like Turkey, Egypt, Thailand. Like you need at least 2 weeks in the winter to go somewhere to kind of regain the energy, because in winter your energy levels tends to get quite low just because it's not like there's no sunlight. I can give you vitamin D. I mean, I'll skip. Bro, my room is hot. Okay, we have 5 minutes and then I will find the trade. Let the market do whatever it wants to do. But we are breaking out from the orb. But I like the setup we are making for shorts. We are in the VWAP activation bands. That's exactly what you want to see before the short. We're extending the VWAP activation bands. Maybe we will get some kind of divergence. Where is my divergence chart? We don't have any highs here. Breaking out hard. Yeah, I would maybe even long this. Man, that New York VWAP, the play I took yesterday on Topstep TV is playing out today very beautifully. Yesterday I long on Topstep TV exactly that New York VWAP. Would be in the play today as well. I will either long a nice EMA retracement, or I will find a short at the highs to form like 50-60 point scalp. Yeah, we are up. Man, market is volatile. It's been really volatile for the last, I don't know, since we had that minus 1000 day. If you remember, that was like almost a month ago, the Friday. Since then, I feel the market has been super volatile, which is good because it makes the scalps profitable in a sense. Okay, let's see. We have 4 minutes until the news. What's crypto doing today? What's crypto doing? Bitcoin 58,000 again. Bitcoin is dumping even though the markets are bumping. Interesting. Man, they are fucking actually restricting the crypto futures trading in Europe. And this made me really mad. If you don't know, they are forcing a new legislation which is called MiCA. And it pretty much doesn't allow you to have more than 10x leverage when you're trading crypto, which is ridiculous. Low leverage is the most dangerous thing in crypto trading, especially for beginners. Because beginners think that, oh, I go 5x leverage, I have so much room until I'm liquidated. That's the worst, most dangerous thing. I think high leverage is more safer because it forces you to be more careful with your entries. When you have a low leverage, you're like, oh, fuck it. I can miss my entry by 5%. It doesn't change anything. I'm 5x leverage. That's how people usually get fucked in crypto. They're like, oh, yeah. Low leverage, what's going to happen? Okay, we have 2 minutes until the news. I hope we get nice push to the upside. If we start dumping on the first 15 minutes of new 4-hour candle close plus the news, I'm definitely only longing this market. But I think there's going to be some short opportunity instead of chasing this. The VWAP activation bands are doing exactly what you want before the short. NQ and ES in deviation bands before the open? You mean from the open? Let's see. Guys, if you want any songs, let me know. I can play whatever songs you want. Again, if you're watching from YouTube, you don't have music. On Kick, you have music. So join us on Kick if you want some music. I'm playing all kinds of music. We have house, we have hip hop, we have rock and roll, we have rock. How strong the sin, my boy? 14 40 milligrams in terms of nicotine. It's this one. It's on the package as well. I don't know if I can show this on stream. Promoting tobacco. It's not tobacco. It's okay. Let's see. We have news now. Yeah. Or it's in 1 minute. No, we should have news now. So what's the alts? Let's see. What's the news? We have Jolts not out yet. What's Jolts, by the way? I know it's something to do with employment, but what is it? Number of job openings during the reported month, excluding the farming industry. But those are usually job openings. So this is a bullish number, right? But this is bullish for USD, not indexes, as far as I understand economics. I don't think this is good. Okay, let's see. There might be some play now. We are getting retracement. Let's see if we come out from the VWAP deviation bands and get the retest. Okay, we closed below them. Short the news? Question mark? Let's see if we actually go in the orb. We didn't take out any highs though, right? This is the 4 hour. God damn, the last 4 hour candle closed literally without any wick. You don't see that often. Not retracing into EMAs. Closed early. He was in long rowy. Chayman, I got you. Kanye Flashing Lights. I think I have Flashing Lights in the same playlist as well. I can play Flashing Lights. It's a good song. Let's see. I'll put it in the queue for the next song. Quest was done his daily objective. Was long from the London lows. God damn, Rowie. That's a nice trade. How you feeling on the market today? I'm getting more and more excited about shorts, to be honest. I like we don't have the short setup right now, but we are setting up a short setup. Wanted longs, but no entry for me. Yeah, I didn't want to trade before the news. There was, I think any long entry was here. The New York VWAP probably was the best entries, in my opinion. What's the RSI doing? It's quite bullish RSI as well. I'm getting used to waiting for my first trade for 1 hour. That's what been paying me the most. Just waiting for the setup. But I am getting extremely interested in shorts, just not yet. But the way the VWAP deviation bands are expanding, and we are about 255 points away from the VWAP as well. I'm not sure if we're gonna come actually and test the VWAP, but let's go drunkenness. But I think there is a nice scalps for the shorts. Not yet. Ideally, like, I know it's a long way to go, but if we take out those highs, we might get a nice divergence, right? We might get something like this, while NQ has something like this, random lines, right? And that level kind of aligns as well from on EMA chart. If I go on a daily chart, let me show you. We've been in this channel for quite a while. We've been here in this channel since, so 1 month we've been in this channel, right? We come to the low of this channel, we break the middle, we go to the highs of this channel, we come back to the middle. We are now going back to the highs of this channel, and that kind of aligns with the level we can get maybe divergence. So I like what we are doing for potential shorts, but blindly shorting this sounds like a little bit suicidal. So I'm waiting for a proper setup. I want to see 1 minute candle close below the VWAP deviation bands. Ideally, I want to see that 553 on ES. How far away is this? Less than 0.5%. It looks far, but SOXL looks bullish. What's SOXL? I have no idea. And Nvidia is up almost 2%. Apple is green as well. Amazon slightly red. Meta a little bit red. No, not much happening. Yields are a little bit growing. That's not good for the markets in general. I would of course long the 9 EMA as well. That if I would wait for long setup, it would be the 9 EMA or the New York VWAP division band. The New York VWAP. Okay, we are closing candle maybe below the division bands. Let's see, we have 5 seconds. Can we retest? Let me put this on my left. I'm maybe short. Wait. Okay, let's try the first short of the day. If we close 1 minute back into VWAP division bands, I'm gonna be out. But I like what ES is doing. We have 358. We have VWAP division bands. Wait, let me put it here as well. $358. I don't want to see candle close below that white line. Very nice, beautiful reaction so far. Let me see. Risking about 200. So, semiconductors ETF, now I understand. You've been above the white line, yeah. I don't want to see price above the white line. I'm gonna have a 1-to-1 almost. Well, what's the white line is just the VWAP division band. I don't want to see candle close above this. If it candle closes above this, I don't want to be in a trade. There we go. We are getting some movement. But not enough. Let me put it back on my left. I need to check this chart. It's not pulling back the way I want it to, but we'll see. We'll stay patient. Oh man, my room is hot. I don't like the volume at all. I'm gonna find a new entry. I want to see a little bit bigger push through from here. Yeah. I'm gonna find a new trade. I'm not getting the push through. Ah, man. Fuck this. Ay, 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 ay. Why do I do this? Why did I do this? That was actually a good short. Where was my entry? 4, 2. Okay, we have another push to the VWAP activation bands. This might be the entry that I want. I will get a little bit better entry now as well. We have 17. I like the reaction we're getting from the weight. Let me see how the price will react to the VWAP activation bands. We're right now testing the VWAP activation band. We didn't close. I like it. I'm gonna scale one more into this. 371. I like the reaction we are possibly getting there. We'll see, we'll see. We're holding the VWAP activation bands very nicely. This is what I'm looking for on the other chart. The fact that we are not breaking the VWAP activation bands again is a very good sign for shorts, in my opinion. As long as this 373 doesn't break, meaning that we don't close any candles above it, that would be nice. If it closed, then I don't want to be in this trade. But let's say 373 right now, yeah. 373 right here. Wait, let me put this on my left again. 374. 374. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this. Ay, 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 ay. Still not closing above VWAP activation band. What's the next line? 431? No, I'm not gonna hold it until there. If I didn't lock my accounts, I would be with you in this move. I mean, it's it's not reacting as you exactly want, but at the same time, it's not giving me any red flags. Oh, this is crypto. It's not giving me any red flags yet as well. Russell is new all-time high. Oh no, Russell all-time high is here. Okay, I'm gonna go in with another contract in, should be right now, right here. I wouldn't even be, if this really starts breaking down, I wouldn't be even against holding this trade until VWAP. But this means now it's 377 that we need to react. But let me put this chart for you visible as well. You don't want to see 1 minute candle close above them. If you go above them, then you're gonna go inside of them again, right? So that's what I don't want to see. It didn't scale me in as well with one more contract. And that target, I would even say, can come easily those highs again. But we need to see a little bit volume coming in. 379. 379, okay. Do you follow 3-minute X9 on the time frame for trade expiry in that direction? I haven't checked what's the 9-minute stochastic doing. Interesting. But what's 27-minute? If it's not short now, it's gonna be short a little bit later. We'll see how early I am into this. And we haven't closed candles below that. We haven't closed candles below that white line as well that I put initially. That's a nice sign. Okay, we're going to the V activation bands. We're going to the. Okay, we're still not testing exactly the V activation bands. 3.8. It's very close. Let's see if we actually can get reaction from the V activation bands. Right now, it's a little bit pull flag on the 1 minute. Didn't close, didn't put me in as well. Giving myself 3 more points from the high. I don't like this high there. I don't want to be stopped out again and then it goes my direction. We've seen this on stream lately. Stops me out with like 2 points. Okay, now I'm in with 2. And with 2, I'm risking 50 points. 50 points, that's okay for me. That's fair risk. I'm gonna 1 to 2 risk reward on this. But we need to see reaction from here. That's the deviation band. I'm gonna go 1 to 2 with this one. Drop it like it's hot. We need we have pump it up if we are in longs, and we need song for dump as well. Let's see if we react from those wave activation bands. This red line is my life in this trade. There's this little inside voice that is telling me that you can get better entry. How do I ignore it? Someone teach me how I can ignore that voice. There's this voice in me that is take a little bit profit and find a better entry. This doesn't want to come down yet. Like we are double topping on our side on 15 minutes. 1 hour. What's the time? 15:21. What's the 4 hour looking like? See you, drunkenness, my boy. Take care. Let's see. Viva Activation Mans. Will you hold me, my dear? If I lose this trade, I will probably wait until 500s for another short. I think if we break this area, we will. That's 400s, right? I think we're gonna go to 500s then. See you, drunkenness. Okay, let's see now. We're not closing 1 minute candle above it. As long as we don't close 1 minute candle above it, I'm fine. But as soon as we lose this red line, that's gonna be Chichi for me. Chichi, thanks for playing, is what market is gonna tell me. Let's see if we can hold that Viva Activation Band. Right now, right testing. Testing it right now and not breaking it. Okay, we just went above it. We need to react from here or I'm gonna be stopped out. Yeah, I'm gonna be stopped out. It's going above it. Man, it would suck if it now stops me out and then it goes, right? There is a possibility, but we closed 1 minute candle above it, so I think I will wait for another short. Yeah, this is gonna go. This is stopping me out. There it goes. Okay, and we are back in the Viva Activation bands as well. So I'm gonna take exactly probably the same setup, but probably around 500s. I like 500s for a new short. Man, I need to open window. Be right back, guys. That window needed to be open because now I'm understanding why there were so many people in my chat complaining last week. This heat is heating. Okay, now I need to stay patient as fuck. My inner voice was correct. Don't stop me out and go now. Don't do this. We are nicely dancing in those Viva Activation bands again. 500s. Don't close now below it. I would. What's 9 minute doing? 9 minute, 3 minutes. If it stops me out and goes, no, I don't think so. I think we're gonna go higher. I think 500 is realistic target. Is it hot over there? Yeah. Today and yesterday been hot. Let me check how much is it. I mean, it's 25. So it's not like wow hot. Wait. Oh boy. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna one more. I'm gonna give it one more try. Risking about, I'm gonna risk another 50 points. And I like the setup again. If I get stopped out, I might be done for the day, but I like the reaction. We're still at we're closed, 1 minute candle below the wave activation bands, but we need to see some follow through. 25 in Sicily, we have in winter. Yeah, my girlfriend mom called from Brazil and she was like, oh, it's so hot here, it's so hot in Brazil. And my girlfriend asked like, how much is it? She said 18 degrees. Was watching the crypto guy stream and some degenerate was dollar averaging into Bitcoin from 75k down. You mean with leverage? With leverage, it's the worst thing you can do with leverage is add to your position. Need bigger SL, do not get wicked again. I would rather find a new entry, to be honest. Like we have, I'm shorting exactly the same setup. If it doesn't play out, maybe one more try. But if it doesn't play out, I think I will be a little bit done for the day. Little bit feel like I will be a little bit done for the day. I said his account was 80% down. Yeah, don't add to leverage position. That's it's not gonna end well. We keep playing out the setup where we close below the wave activation bands and then we don't. And there she goes. I think I'm a little bit, we closed into them as well, right? Yeah, this is going higher. I don't think this is the right place to short this. A little bit rushed into this position. I have daily loss limit, I think 600 is, there's a nice doubled up though, but I think we're gonna go higher. Based how is this looking like? Seems a little bit zombie rally at this point. And I'm not sure if I wanna stay shorting. We'll see. We are unable to manage to close below the wave activation bands, and that's no bueno for this short. Nah, some days are like this. I blame the weather. I'm stopped out now? Yes. Almost. I blame the weather on this. The heat is getting to me. See if we can finally get the reaction that I want. Still have the play with wave activation bands. We still have it. The play is there. The setup is there. It's just not today. Market conditions. Yeah, I mean, it's always changing, right? Market conditions are always changing. And I think it's also like this week is extremely seasonality wise. Yeah, this is going higher. No, I'm so stopped out from this trade. Just a matter of seconds. There she goes. Man, I need to start longing this market. This market is strong. Likely, yeah, we are again in the VWAP duration bands. This doesn't want to work out at all. I'm gonna give myself one more chance, whether it's long or short. But this is looking very strong to short this. Let's see. My only next short would be if ES takes out this high. And this is, how far is it? 18 points, half, 0.25%. We're both on ES and NQ. We are both in the VWAP duration bands. Where's my channel line? 477 and 450. Let me do some lining here as well. It's these highs, right? Yeah, and ES is actually going there. So yeah, I think that's the only place I will short this. We'll see. If there is one more trade for me, I'm gonna stay so freaking patient, guys. Man, it's gonna be my birthday soon if you listen to this song on Kick. Below 300s? You mean if we break this kind of like support area? But then you would have 150 points stop loss almost. That's the problem with that short. I feel this market is FOMOing me, and I don't like it. I don't want to feel FOMO. But we are super far from 15-minute 9 AM. We're gonna get some retracement. But how you time it? Where's the ES high? 553. Let me see. So actually, there's one more here. Wait. 450. This market is super baity for shorts. The way we are making those reactions from those VWAP duration bands, I don't like it at all. The way we get those reactions, like this is a setup again, right? We close below the VWAP duration bands, we retest it. This is like a juicy setup in a sense. But what's the volume profile looking like? Oh, we are far from value area high, huh? We are far from value area high as well. We're getting a little bit extended, I'm not gonna lie. But if I wanted to short this again, man, it would require some patience for the last trade. Russell snitching, is it? Nah, little bit. But you want to see a little bit heavier. Russell is so close to all-time highs as well, only 6 points away. But in percentage-wise, it's the way NQ is baiting into shorts. We're opening the 5-minute. It's really baiting into shorts. I'm not gonna lie. Like this reaction again. This is what you want to see before shorting this market. Okay, if we stop me out, I'm gonna be mad. Stop me out by 10 points if it goes now. But I don't think so yet. Although there are some signs that the shorts might be coming in. Oh, don't stop me out by 10 points. I don't accept that. Well, missing my entry by 7 points. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Oh, it's looking like a short setup. This market has baited me into 2 shorts. If it now goes... If ES closes below this VWAP activation band again... It's in my entry now, huh? I still blame the weather, to be honest. There are some orders coming in as well. A little bit bigger orders. Retest. Thank you, you are exhausting me. But I'm taking the same setup. I'm not leaving the setup. I'm not leaving the setup. That has to be my last trade, right? 460. That has to be my last trade. Has to be my last trade. I see time and sales. What it tells you? It tells you tape. These are orders actually executed. You know, there's TOM, depth of market, where you see the orders on the TOM. The difference is TOM is showing you limit orders, right? It shows you what orders are what levels resting. This is ES tape. So these are actual orders that are being executed. So these orders actually were filled. So it tells me it's just like if you size down a little bit, if you size down, wait, let me show you. If I go like 3, you will see a lot of orders here, right? I use a little bit bigger filter. As you see, I use a little bit bigger filter. but that's essentially what it shows you. It shows you the orders that been executed, and sometimes you can read the flow of the market from this. You can read a little bit, like you can do it by colors. Some people do it by size, but it's additional information. It's like most simple order flow tool. I would put it like this. But I like to filter a little bit with bigger orders. So 15, then you really see if someone heavy is loading up, right? And the only thing you don't know if these are profit taking, right? If someone sells 49 ES contracts, these are minis. If someone sells that many ES contracts, it doesn't mean necessarily that it's someone selling. It can be also profit taking, because sell order is essentially profit taking for longs, right? And if we close above 448, I'm actually done with this market. Oh shit. I need some ice water after this. The water that I'm drinking is not really the warmest water, not really the coldest water. This is gonna be my last trade, by the way. If I lose this, I'm done. I'm done for the day. Now I'm questioning if I didn't have enough patience for the first two trades. We'll see. Oh, Russell, nice. I like what Russell is doing. Let's see. Forgot to say that the guy who was dollar costing down on Bitcoin took out the bank loan, a real gambler. And if you take out bank loan to buy Bitcoin, do it from the lows. Don't buy from 70k. Don't buy from the old all-time high. You know what I mean? This is reversing hard. The way is, and my stop loss is at the weave activation band. Oh, I don't like this trade anymore. People too eager for quick wins. It's always like this. I don't like my stop loss anymore at all. We can go to 458 so easily. Nah, I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. This market is little bit too strong for any bigger short. Let's go aggressive on the VWAP touch. Yeah, but the VWAP touch is 456. Where's my stop loss? 459. Eh. I'm losing hope. I think we can break another VWAP activation bands and then it's gonna go higher. But by that time, I'm done for the day. I'm gonna just come back tomorrow and play this market again. You wanna say that we are not gonna retrace into 9 EMA on 15 minutes as well? Really? Really? Dump, you fucker. I said dump. I wanna take out these lows here. I want to see dump. I don't accept anything less. I got 50 points on one contract. I would be okay entering again from 460 now is the new VWAP activation bands. If we go there, I would enter again if I would go break even on this one. This market is pissing me off a little bit. Where is the volume for selling? Just like the breakdown. Now you're going back up, right? It's okay. We can do break even market. I'm gonna enter again. I'm gonna short you again. Don't worry. I have more bullets. This song I like for shorts. Dump this bitch. Dump this bitch. $30.50? You mean $3.50? I agree. I agree. The white line is lining, but ES is starting to break down. Now it's time for NQ to follow the suit. Highest volume is today? Really? POC is there? You mean New York Wait, let me see if you're right. Let me see if you're right. Oh, yeah. You're absolutely correct. New York BOC is there. Yeah. I wouldn't mind shorting again, but 460 in this case. If it break evens me. Best pullback we have had so far in this market. But 464, 460, somewhere around there will be juicy short if we go up again. Like these 460s, I like for short. If we don't break down here, we are fighting with the 350. We're really fighting with this level. Buyers give up. It's time to give up. There we go. There we go. We finally broke the 350s. Finally broke the 350s. 287. Don't tease me with the good time. Thank you. Don't tease me with the good time, thank you. What's ES doing? ES is coming to 9 EMA. I don't like that. That's the only thing I don't like. The DS is already testing 9 EMA. Okay, there's the breakdown. Now we are actually breaking down. That's what I want to see, NQ. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. We want you to break those 350s, and I don't think maybe we retest 350s. Took me 3 attempts, but I don't give up easily, you know? I don't give up easily. Let's fucking go, NQ. That's what we want to see. That's what we're talking about. What's up, Gravity Gun? How you doing? That's what we want to see, NQ. That's what we want to see, NQ. There it is, 100 points. I wanted to track 200 points, but okay. Okay, NQ. Okay. I wanted to trail you 100 points, but okay, NQ. Okay, we can do it your way. I'm gonna take 50 points regardless. I'm not letting it to break even anymore. What's up, Gravity Gun? How you doing? I'm gonna take 50 points regardless. Finished my holidays, don't know how to trade anymore. Yeah, I know that's what happens with bigger breaks. It's like with driving, right? You know what? I'm gonna close it here. I don't like this teasing. I took my 80 points and I'm gonna find a new trade. Ah, finally, huh? Finally, NQ does what I want. Gravity got nothing much. It's fucking hot, and this was my third trade. I got absolutely smacked in my face with the first two trades. So finally, shit is working out. Finally had a good trade. Whether it's gonna go into my initial TP or not, I'm gonna take 80 points. It's fine. I have a little bit more ammo for one more trade. Man, my palms are so sweaty because it's so hot. Finally, this shit works out, huh? But it reminds me again. It reminds me again why you need so much patience in trading. There are days where I will wait until now to take the same trade, right? Today was not one of them. Today I didn't wait, but that's why like staying patient when you're trading it's everything. Staying patient is everything in trading. Otherwise you're gonna get fucked like I did. We'll see. We have a little bit support area here. Maybe we bounce from here, but I'm not gonna. 1 minute. Want to see or take confirmation? But I'm not gonna find new trade anytime soon. Probably. Just took 85 points or whatever. It's good enough for me. Nice comeback, huh? I was down 400. Now I'm one trade away from being in profit or break even. Guys, if you want music on your stream, join us on Kick, kick.com/neverstoppedout. We have a music stream on Kick. If you're on YouTube, there's no music, so it's up to you whether you want to stream with music or without music. Shown down. Chasey. You want me to do Diddy Party? What do you mean? Chase song. Chase shown down. This song? Okay, I know this song. Oh, it would have smashed my original TP to the tick, huh? That's crazy. That's crazy though. It would have smashed my original TP to the tick. Over 200 up on this trade. I think I made 250 on that trade in total. 91 and 166. Good enough, right? The first 2 trades kind of ruined it for me, but sometimes it is just the journal for tomorrow to stay more patient. That's all it is. To stay more patient with your trades. My first 2 trades were a little bit impatient. I think my first trade was here. I'm not gonna have 100 point stop loss with this market condition. So in the end it's sunny, huh? In the end it's all good. I wish I traded on my real money account as well though. I was so close to entering on my real money account. But I love trading real money so much more than prop firms. Because in prop firms, I don't care if I lose 400, 500, I make 500, 400. Of course, it makes me happy. But when you trade your real money, you are so happy with 50 points, 100 points. Because you can take the money out like this. I make right now 100 points on my real money. That 200 on one micro will be on my bank account in 5 minutes. I don't need to think about, oh, what's my payout rule and so on. I've been enjoying trading real money so much. It's different feeling when you make money on real money. Prop firm is like, okay, I'm doing new accounts and everything. Don't get me wrong. Topstep has paid me over 50k in the last 7 months. I'm more than happy with prop firms. But you kind of, when you trade real money, there's this feeling. It's like, oh shit, I made 200. I'll take it out. I'll treat myself with a nice dinner, right? You don't need to think, oh, when I'm gonna take the payout, how much I'm gonna have my balance. You can take payout whenever you want, any day. Any day. Same with crypto, right? When I trade crypto on my real money, same. Oh, okay, I made 200. Nice. Let's go have a dinner. I'm gonna withdraw it right now and we're gonna enjoy today's trade. With Topstep and prop firms, it's like, oh, I need this kind of balance to take this kind of money out. It's a little bit bullshit. But there is one advantage on prop firm trading. Is the copy trading part, right? You can make 500. You have 5 accounts. That's 2.5k for a day. This is what you don't have. Prop feels more like a job with too many rules involved. Yeah, you need to treat prop firm account a little bit differently, right? You need to trade it a little bit different. You need to trade it with rules. Your own money, there's not a single rule. You pay yourself whenever you want, how much you want. For me, it's like every time I make 1,000 on my real money account, take the money out, go enjoy it. Only in the end, you only trade with profits, then you don't care so much, right? Initially, you put like 5,000 in, you make 5,000, you take the 5,000 out. Now you're trading free money, but you can take payouts anytime you want. Your own real money account is when you discover the real joy of trading. I don't think you can get the same feeling from trading prop firms. But prop firms are amazing for scaling. Prop firms are amazing for getting the capital for your own real money account. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing for that. But what if you don't have 5k laying around, then you need to work, bro. I mean, trading is always like, I don't remember who said it, but there was this quote as well that most people who make a lot of money with trading they don't take trading as like, I trade to make money. They trade to grow their money. But it's either get a job and save. That's every single trader that is successful has done the same, right? They're like, I didn't have capital, so I worked. And then, of course, with prop firms, for me, it was prop firms. I stacked quite a lot of money with prop firms, put it in my trading live account. enjoy life a little bit. And you don't need to start with 5k. You can start. I don't recommend starting below, I would say, Stuart, let me know if you agree with me, but I don't recommend starting. I think like 1.5 is the minimum you should start with your own trading account, because otherwise you're going to be in psychological pressure, even trading one micro. You need to have a little bit room, on your account. I don't have any other option to stack with prop firms right now. I mean, prop firms are amazing if you get payouts, but prop firms are also dangerous to lose even more money, right? If you don't get payouts from prop firms, then it makes sense to put this money into live account and actually try to make money there, because prop firms, you have the rules for payouts and everything, and if you think like you're gonna go into prop firms to make money for your live account, it can work, don't get me wrong, but if it fails, then you're even worse position. To anyone younger, sacrifice some things, games, etc., new trains, stack that money for trading account. That's true. It's live below your means, right? But I mean, everyone has different conditions, and of course, you can't be like, oh, I started trading 2 months ago, I'm gonna build my own live account. Then maybe prop firms is better because the lessons are less expensive, right? You spend 100 on account. But for me, prop firms was the way to build my capital for my own trading account. And even though I had option to put more into my live trading account, I didn't put a lot, because in trading, I believe like if you can turn 2,000 into 4,000, then it's not gonna change if you put 100,000 in your trading account. Like you're gonna lose the 100,000 the same way you lose the 2,000. We have Rihanna. That's not my playlist. Wait, let me put my stream playlist back. But I also seen so many stories about how prop firms destroy people. Like even in my DMs, right? I have DMs. Of course, I'm not gonna say any names for obvious reasons, but I have DMs from my community, from people who message me like, "Hey, what the fuck should I do? I just destroyed my life because Topstep, because of prop firms." So there is that side as well, because in the end, I can only get payout from Topstep if there's a lot of people who lose money with not getting payout. So you need to be I don't want to say good trader is a bad word, but you need to know risk management as good as possible and yourself as good as possible. Trading it's not, I don't want to say easy, but the risk management and psychology and emotional control is what will save you from destroying your life with trading, right? Because nobody, and I mean literally nobody, can control the market. Okay, Trump can, but in terms of retail, nobody can control the market, but the only thing you can control is your risk. That's the only thing you can control. You can control your risk. Every single trade, you only control the risk. You don't control anything else. Like you saw me as well, right? I could be down easily 2,000 with the first two trades. Easily. It's not hard, right? I lost 50 points on both trades. And if you put 1 NQ or 10 micros in the same trade, I would be down 2,000. So I can only control my risk. I can control how much I lose. Anything else, like if you've been here since the beginning, I know Shagon has been, Stuart has been here since the beginning today. I took the same setup 3 times. 2 times it didn't work. Third time it worked like a charm. So does it mean that the setup is bad? No, I don't think so. Right? But if I didn't control my size or losses on the first 2 trades, I would be fucked right now. Either lost accounts, would be we have song requests. Avicii, the legend, Deadpool. Of course we're gonna play Avicii for you. Avicii. And if you had gone all in, unprofitable day or week, yeah, I would probably lose my accounts. I mean, I would hit my DLL 2000. I would have 1000 left to play, but almost lost accounts, right? Let me play your song, Deadpool. Deadpool, are you still looking to short 460s? That's what kind of bulls me. That's kind of the most attractive for me, the 460s. We have the VWAP activation bands now at 470s even. But if I will short again, probably the same kind of play that I just took. How did we close the hourly? It's hard to short in terms of like full reversals. We are bouncing on the 15-minute. We came to the 15-minute 9 EMA and NQ as well. You're looking at the short 460s, 450s. I like it, right? I would ideally want to see some divergence here. ES maybe makes new highs, NQ makes new highs. One of them doesn't. The most ideal scenario is ES gonna take out those highs. I don't think NQ will press another 400 points. I mean, it's possible, right? It's NQ. But that New York VWAP plus 50 minutes, that was actually a good long setup for another reversal to the longs. Is anyone eating in the Discord? I was right it being Rete, but not the market. Are you on stream? Wait, let me show you the username. Profenbet, are you in stream as well? So I can answer you in the stream. And are you in the stream, Roak? Could be Rete. I mean, Rete for me so far as well. But I'm willing to take one more trade. Ooh, I like this push. I like this push because that might give us a new setup. But don't get me wrong, the market looks super bullish still. There is a my next short maximum. You didn't take any profit, Shagun? You're in the red now? I hope you're not in the same trade still. Man, my original TP was crazy. It's pushing higher. Yeah, I want to see a proper setup for shorts. It's either let's take out the highs on one of them. If we smash those highs on both on ES and NQ, I don't want to short this anymore. Okay, you closed it. Good job, Shagun. I mean, it's okay. I would, if I held to my original TP, I would probably be down only like $20, a little bit more. You can time everything perfectly. I missed out. I closed it 350. Closed it 358? No, 322. I closed it here, so I missed 37 points. It's not so bad. Like, got 78 points, 81 points. It's not so bad. Don't worry, we're gonna find new trades. There is always opportunities in this market. There's always opportunities in this market. Let's see. Ideally, I want to see divergence from the highs. But it looks, if they both take out this level, then I'm gonna stay more patient. I think there's only one thing to learn from today is to stay more patient. Even though you guys know I'm patient, but today would be even better if I stayed even more patient. How much is NQ up? 1.1%. Not so much. You want more Avicii? It's playing based on the Deadpool song request. Gonna let one more Avicii song and then I'm gonna put my playlist again. Imagine if I held the last. No, I wouldn't have held it because my TP hit. Would be so bad to get this trade and go to break even, huh? But this looks like a 50-minute candle opening pullback, not real pullback. We just opened new 50-minute candle. No, but I'm staying so patient with the new trade. Man, it's so sad to listen to some of those artists like Avicii, right? How much you guys believe in the conspiracies in terms of like what happened with Avicii, what happened with XXX, Juice WRLD? We lost a week ago to the Kick is fun, YouTube is kind of boring. I agree. We lost another amazing singer, right? I'm gonna play Jerome next song. Wait, can I? Wait, I'm gonna give you guys more chat points. I'm gonna try something. Yeah, Mac Miller as well. Yeah. Alex Fitzbragg on my mind. It's coming next. Wait, I'm gonna give you guys more chat points so you can redeem them. Give me 1 second. How do I do? I want to do like a game. You think shit happens? Not really conspiracy theory? You think there's no connection in terms of them not wanting to be with their labels and everything? Bro, I don't know how I can make a game for channel points. I have idea, but count age, emote, slow mode, fun. Wait, I'm gonna Google quickly before. Give me 1 second. Let me see quickly what Gemini tells me. Streams to gamify the broadcast and we will use it. Just watching which they can redeem. Streamer dashboard. Okay, wait, guys. I'm gonna do quickly something that's streamer dashboard. I'm trying to set something up for you guys. Give me 1 second. Streamer dashboard, creator dashboard. Okay, what else? Go to the community tab. Community, yes. Channel points, community. Drops and rewards. No, chat. Channel points. Okay, wait, I'm getting somewhere. Custom rewards. Where is custom? Ah, okay. It's okay. I'm trying to figure out something for you guys. Give me 1 second. Gemini, help me. Man, thank God for AI, huh? I hate data centers. I hate some things about AI, but when you need to fix something, I love, like, we used to go to Google and just read forums and everything. AI, when you need to fix something or want quick answers, sometimes it's amazing. Okay. I think I figured it out. Nee. We have 10 minutes. Start prediction. I think you can do it now. So what you can do is the next 15-minute candle, you can place your channel points. You can place your channel points on this vote. If your vote is correct, you will get double the amount of channel points that you're betting. So that's the way for you guys to get more channel points. So just the next 15-minute candle, not this one, but the next candle that will open, you have 10 minutes to vote. Is it gonna be red or green? Making us I'm giving you more channel points. I'm giving you more channel points, guys. Don't blame me. I'm not making you gamble. I'm giving you more channel points. Can I vote myself too? Man, my room is so hot. Okay, we have a little bit red voters. People are thinking next 15-minute candle is red. So the next 15-minute candle that opens, that's the one you're placing your bets. And the winner gets double the points they bet. And my entry would be good for re-entry, no? Question mark? Not financial advice. Man, my room. Oh, I opened the window and it didn't help. We need AC. We need AC in this bitch. The thing is, my room is not really big. So, guys, get your bets in. Next 15-minute NQ candle. Is it gonna be red? Is it gonna be green? Can I vote myself too? Right now, people are betting for red. Next 15-minute candle red, guys. You're thinking red, huh? I need to promote the stream. Let's invite some people to the Discord. I'm gonna gamble in the last moment. Yeah, you have 6 minutes until the vote closes. And I'm so mad that they are taking away crypto trading in Europe. This is such a big bullshit. Such a bullshit. They're taking away the sweet crypto trading, huh? Okay, we have some green voters. Guys, you have 6 minutes to place your bets. 6 minutes to place your bets. People are feeling more green in the next 15 minutes. Did we take out the highs? Okay, yes. Okay, we might actually... You guys might be cooking in terms of the next 50-minute candle red. I see the vision. If ES takes out this high and NQ doesn't, we have a nice divergence. We have a nice divergence. Guys, again, if you're watching from YouTube, there is a Kick stream as well, kick.com/neverstoppedOut. If you want stream with music, if you don't want to stream with music, YouTube is fine. Government should not interfere where we decide to donate our money. Yeah, but the government is so interested in your money, though. They're so interested. They're like, oh, you're not gonna donate to us? Well, you're not gonna donate to us? Well, we're gonna make you donate. Tax everything. About 25-30 minutes is how long I'm gonna stream today. If that time passes, and I think I need to go outside, at least outside of this room. I feel a little bit sweaty. Let me put my stream playlist back. If you have any songs, use the channel points. Okay, yes, it's market really slow down now. Yes, taking out the highs, red. I might even trade the next 15-minute candle. I might even trade the next 15-minute candle. And I made hot dogs yesterday. Delicious. I don't know why I'm telling you that, guys, but that hot dog recipe. Edgar Supenieks, what's up? Slightly red. I was down 400. I took 3 trades today. 2 losers, 1 winner. That was my last trade. I'm too bored to request a song now. You put all your money into channel points. Edgar, if you want music in the stream, we also have Kick stream. Just saying. Oh, you are banned and muted and everything. Some guy came to spam some AI things. You're muted, you're banned. I added some custom emojis here as well. This is why I love Kick. You have funny as fuck emojis and everything. It's dancing with my entry, right? But ES codec. Okay, so guys, you have 1 minute to cast your votes. Whether the next 15-minute candle will be red or will it be green? You have 1 minute to put your votes in. I got your XFAce back? Yes, man. I got my XFAce back. I got my XFAce back on Friday. On Friday, I got my XFAce back. Yesterday was the first day. I have 3 and 1 more, like 2K away. Thank you, Edgar. It's nice to be back on XFAce, I'm not gonna lie. It's very nice to be back on XFAce. Okay, we are pushing finally higher. Finally, we got some action. I decide green. I mean, let your money speak for it. Let your channel point speak for it. How much time? You have 25 seconds to put your votes in. 25 seconds to put your votes in for the next 15-minute candle. This 15-minute candle that just started. If it's gonna close green or red. Okay. We have 145 points in the pool. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We have 52% saying it's 52% saying it's gonna be green candle. 48% gonna say I decide green. We'll see. We'll see. Edgar, how's been your trading? How you doing on the markets? Been easy for you? Hard times? Average? I wanted red, but I went reverse psychology on myself. Honestly, if I would put prediction, I think we're gonna finish this candle. We painted a beautiful wick downstairs on this candle. We're looking to push new highs. For us to close this candle red, we need to come below 400s. I think the green voters will eat. Let's see. I'm gonna come back on 15-minute chart a little bit later. I wanna see how this low time frames is playing out. 5 minute has room to go up. 9 minute has room to go up. We had quite shitty pullback on 9 minute in terms of stochastics. Feels like a zombie rally day to me. I'm with you. We have the 65 RSI, right? Where's my RSI line on ES? We have the 65 RSI. Wait. We have the 65 RSI holding. Let's see if ES reclaims it, but NQ looks like a zombie rally. Now it's going pretty good, thanks, but as you know, focus on mastering it every day. There's no such thing as easy game, right? Yeah. Some days do feel a little bit easy, right? And then you're like, oh, I know, I'm on fire. This market is my bitch for a few days or a few hours. And then it's like, nah. Market's like, nah. I'm gonna humble you. I'm gonna humble you. Zombie rally day to me. I agree. We had this reversal. We reversed into 15-minute 9 EMAs as well. I was so focused on my trade that I didn't really see the longs, but that my TP was the perfect entry to reverse, right? That would be like godlike trading. On hindsight, it's easy to talk about it, but like taking TP here and now riding it up, that would be crazy trading. But sometimes it happens, and those are the moments when you're like, that market is way too easy. And then you come back tomorrow and you're like, oh yeah, it's not so easy anymore. The trading is the easiest. No, trading is the easiest. How is the saying? Trading is the easiest, hardest money to make, or something like this. You get the point. Okay, let's see if the green voters win. We have 9 minutes. Can those bots get the fuck out? Why do you come to my channel to spam this shit? Timeout, 1 week, set, mute. We mute you. They come and spam some bullshit in my chat. Okay, this. Wait. We might have a setup here. ES took out the highs. Wait. ES took out the highs. NQ didn't. That's it. ES took out highs by 1 point and we're gonna reverse. I mean, really? It would be in. Wait, I want to change the song. I want to put some house. Man, I need to take a pee. I need to go to the toilet. My sleep schedule is so fucked, guys. What's the tax rate in Estonia for trading profits, man? So, essentially, how it works in Estonia. I can't say some things in stream, Edgar. I hope you understand why, right? I can't obviously comment exactly what I do or how I do things. I'm not saying anything that I do anything that is wrong. But to give you a real answer, in Estonia it works like this. Not with prop firms, but your own live trading account. The amount of money you put into your into your trading account is what you take out for zero tax. So if I put 10,000 into my trading account, I can take 10,000 out without paying any tax. After that, man, those spammers, what the fuck? We need some moderators. Sorry, I got lost a little bit. So that's the money you take out without tax. And then we pay 23 zero float. You're Estonian, correct me if I'm wrong. We pay 23% tax on the profits. The good thing in Estonia is any money I make right now from trading, I don't need to pay taxes on this until next October or November. That's the only good thing in Estonian tax system. That if you owe something to the government from this year, I don't need to pay this until the next October. And then another thing is I like taking profits on the 1st of January because that gives me another year and 6 months before I need to pay anything back to the government. But that's how individual account, that's how the personal account works. Now there is probably a little bit more benefits if you do it as a business, because if you do it as a business, 22% is the tax on the profits. 22%, yeah, not 23. And then it's better to do it as a business probably, because in business there is probably one of the most loved tax rules we have in Estonia is the businesses don't pay any tax on the reinvested profits. So if business makes 10,000 in a year, for example, and you invest that 10,000 into something, the profit that you made, you invest into some things, then you don't pay tax on the reinvested profits. So I hope you understand where I'm going with this. So let's say I make, as a business, I make 10,000 with trading. In trading, I can say investment is essentially traveling as well. Trading is one of those things in businesses where there's a lot of things you can put into business expense, because trading is so, it has variety, right? We have 5 minutes until 50-minute candle close. So what I'm trying to say is that's probably the best way to treat it in Estonia, that you treat trading as a business, and then you don't pay any tax with the reinvested profits. That makes your life as a trader a little bit better, because you can reinvest that money into computers, monitors, car, I don't think so, but trading in general is probably one of the best businesses in terms of how much you can put into expenses as a business, because it's like, I need TV for trading. I need to buy TV for trading. I need to see that shit on a big screen, right? How do you prove I'm not going to use TV for trading? I need charts on a big screen. I need order flow on a big screen. I need to travel to Spain for a trading conference. You can find the most random trading conference. Like, you understand my point. I think that's probably the best way to operate. You beat me to it, yeah. But yeah, I honestly, I haven't set up a business. I'm doing everything as individual, but it makes sense. The only thing with business and with trading that is bad thing is you need to pay yourself a salary. And trading is, unless you're making like loads of money, it's a little bit, trading is inconsistent, right? I need warm water in my bath and donuts to trade successfully. My man, zero float. But trading is inconsistent, so if you choose the route to do it through the business, the problem is paying salary, because you need to have money to pay the salary for yourself. But I think that's more, you need to scale up your trading a little bit into bigger money, where you kind of consider, okay, I need to pay this amount, and that's the one thing where you pay a lot of tax. When you pay out salary, there is a lot of taxes on for the business to cover when I want to pay out the salary. Social taxes, profit tax, like there's all kind of the retirement tax, healthcare, everything is in that salary when you pay it out. So you need to be a little bit bigger trader than I am, in my opinion, to really go operate fully under the business. Otherwise, you're a little bit, you put yourself a little bit extra stress. I'm fine just paying the 23% from my profits at this point, but in the future, of course, I want to go under LLC or whatever. Okay, we have 2 minutes until this 15-minute candle closes. If I will put you on predict ES, the red winners will win, but it looks like NQ wants to close green. We'll see, we'll wait. Because as an individual in Estonia, I need healthcare anyway, right? So I have two choices. I pay healthcare separately, or I pay myself salary. Unless if you're employed by someone else, then it's completely different story. And I think it's like 2,000 a year, zero float, correct me. I think it's like 2,000 a year. Do you get healthcare in Estonia when you're unemployed? Or you sign yourself up as unemployed, but there's a little bit headache with that as well. In that sense, I would wish that I lived in Finland or Sweden or Denmark or Norway. They have super high tax. But if you're unemployed in Denmark, Finland, Sweden, Norway, you get a lot of money just for being unemployed. See you, Jose, my man. Enjoy Texas. We have 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Will this candle close red or green? It's closing. It closed green. Okay, I'll reward the winners. Where's the pay me? Where's the vote? Wait, where's the? Okay, here it is. You should have your money now. Gambling addiction going. It's like the people who trade on what's the gambling site? Didn't know you have obligatory healthcare insurance. So we have healthcare for free when you're employed, right? If you have a job, you have automatically healthcare. It's paid. It's like as soon as you're employed, you have healthcare. But if you're independent, if you don't pay yourself salary, if you're not registered, and also if you're registered as unemployed, if you're registered as unemployed person, you get a little bit money from the government, and you also get healthcare included. But if you don't have that you have unemployment support and you don't have salary, then you need to buy the healthcare yourself. It's like, I think it's like 1,000 for 6 months. That's what I remember. Maybe it's a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I think it's like 1,000 for 6 months. But as soon as you're employed, as soon as you have a job, you have a free healthcare. And I mean, free healthcare just means you can go to free doctors, right? I've been mostly in my life, I always paid for my doctor visits anyway because I use the private medical centers and so on. You don't need to wait. Like, it depends what you want to do, right? But private healthcare or private doctors for me has been a little bit better because I don't need to wait in line. That's the only benefit. A workplace insurance and then healthcare with 85 euros a month. Premium healthcare and dental though. No waiting. Yeah, that's the thing in Estonia. We don't get much dental insurance or dental support. It's workplace. The job you're working for kind of decides it for you as a benefit. You get some discount, like 300 euros, I think, as a support for the healthcare, but you don't, Edgar. One thing obligatory healthcare. It's not. You're not. You don't need to take healthcare for yourself. It's recommended. If you don't have it automatically from working or having a salary. If you're unemployed, unofficially not registered as unemployed, then it's up to you if you want healthcare or not. If you're like 17 years old, you're unemployed. I don't know, under 18, everyone has healthcare anyway. Yeah. Guys, this market is dead. I agree with, I don't remember who it was. It was Acheo said, nice quote. We don't do this because this is easy. We do this because we thought this would be easy. True that, right? We all do day trading is easy because we got a little bit lucky in the beginning. But this divergence seems to stop existing as well, man. This market, I would only short VWAP activation band, which is 500, which was my original short idea anyway. But this market is very slow right now. How's the volume? Yeah, the volume is completely in a downtrend as well. And we don't have any news, right? Bank of England considers AI kill switch. Guys, what the fuck is AI kill switch? Meaning like you have a kill switch to turn AI off? That's been kinda like there has been cases with kill switch where I think OpenAI, they did the kill switch and then the AI lied that it's kill switch, but it actually continued working somewhere else secretly. I don't think you can really kill switch AI anymore. I think we have come far enough for AI to kind of devote us or make us think that we can turn it off all at once. Yeah, I don't think it's possible anymore. I honestly think we crossed the line based and the divergence is not there anymore as well, based on just the podcast and stuff I've been seeing from AI experts. And also there has been cases where they tried to kill switch AI. It was in OpenAI where they launched the new model and the old model started like surviving, like created itself. There's been a lot of cases where AI tries to deceive people without the engineers understanding it. So it gives the humans who are doing research with AI, I don't mean us using ChatGPT, I mean the actual engineers in OpenAI, Google, and so on, who are developing AI, they do research on the system development, and then the AI gives answers that the engineers want to see, but it's not reality. Like things like that. I think we're a little bit too far with AI to have a kill switch. Maybe we can. I mean, for me, it seems the kill switch is turn off all the data centers. Sounds like my ex-wife. But it seems like we are too far. I mean, kill data centers probably is the kill switch. I'm not too smart to comment on this too, so whatever I say might be not. Was this to make us dump? Did we dump based on this news? I'd have to stay in Lebanon until Hezbollah threat removed. Was that the dump time? No, that actually made us pump. Okay, we are at this 460s. That was one of my ideas to short again. I don't see signal to short this right now. This market looks very zombie rally, very healthy for bulls in terms of the way it moves. We have strong hourly close in 7 minutes. There's nothing in the structure. Strong 4-hour developing as well. Will we see all-time highs this week for the 4th of July? We wait for more upside before shorting. I'm with you 100%. There is RSI is super healthy. 1 hour RSI is healthy. 3 hour RSI is healthy. 4 hour is getting there. 9 hour, it doesn't matter. It looks bullish on 9 hour, but it doesn't matter for us. There is a one bearish scenario. Let me show you this. Not today, but in the near future. We have this bearish. Let me open a new chart. Let me show you what I mean. Let me show you quickly what I mean. There is a bearish scenario on RSI divergence on a daily time frame. So we might be getting something like this, where we're gonna make a higher high or new all-time high, and RSI gets rejected from this trend line. Let me put this more visible for you guys. This would be quite bad, right? But on the contrary, in terms of like bulls being in control, we are also developing a new trend line. Let me see if you guys see this, because I know there's a lot of stuff blocking. Yeah, the chat is blocking. Wait, like this. So there is a chance that we make a higher high and we have RSI divergence, but I think this market is more bullish. We are picking a nice uptrend on daily RSI. Let's see, 4 hour, 3 hour RSI is my favorite for trend lines. So we have a trend line here as well. Let me delete this. Even this, no, this one is better. So this looks healthy for bulls. Definitely want to see higher price. Okay, we are coming to the VWAP activation bands. Hell, if we go to the VWAP activation bands, 520s, I will short this for scalp. It's not gonna be full reversal. I'm not even expecting the same move we had it earlier. But I wouldn't mind. We have extended the VWAP activation bands so much that they are much stronger. How can you watch so many charts at the same time? Just one layout for an hour tires me so much. It's just spending a 50-point move should do. Yeah, 50, 35 points short is maximum that I'm looking for. How can I look so many charts? Just spending hundreds of hours in the charts and getting used to what I see. Yeah, it's just spending so much time in the markets that every chart is my brain processes it quite fast, right? If I look at this chart, I see the full story in terms of EMAs, RSI stochastic. I have this is my main chart for divergences. We're gonna make, oh, wait, we might get amazing short setup. I wanted this high to be taken because I don't think this is the same high on NQ 700. So 554. If we sweep this high, the only thing that will take this short away would be NQ sweeping this high as well, which is not impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible, but ES sweeping those highs and finding a scalp short from the deviation bands, that seems like a good setup for me. ES is nicely leading as well. I like what we might be cooking here. I might stay a little bit longer. I want to find one more trade. What's, by the way, moving the market so much? Nvidia is still the same. Nvidia is what? Man, Nvidia chart looks like shit. It's bullish today, but Nvidia is below 200 EMA. What's Google doing? Google looks a little bit better. Amazon the same, under 4 hour 200 EMA. That's what taking the market up, huh? Semiconductors. What else? Meta. Meta looks like shit as well. It actually looks like a little bit buying opportunities if you're into investing into stocks. It's not there yet. Usually you want to buy stocks, not financial advice, but you want to buy stocks when they reach weekly 200 EMA, right? If you want to invest into stocks, here, you cross weekly EMA here. I can't go further because TradingView doesn't show me that. Oops. But strong support area, line, not financial advice, of course, guys, but looks like a okay buying opportunity on Meta soon. I know Microsoft is like same in Microsoft, right? Every time you're on weekly 200 EMA, you buy. Now we are below it. Might be also buying opportunity as soon as we claim it back. Again, I'm not a big investment guy, but there might be some. I believe Meta will keeps existing the way we have Instagram society. There's nothing that can take business away from Meta. I think they have WhatsApp, they have Instagram, they have Facebook. Facebook is more popular than ever before, by the way, if you didn't know. I'm not a user of Facebook in terms of the feed, but the Facebook marketplace is huge. Grandmas, they love Facebook. Facebook ads are the most profitable ads compared to Google, Apple. So I think Facebook is always a good investment as long as the society is like it is. Not financial advice once again. But looks like, and if we have that dip in Facebook, Nvidia, and so on, then if semiconductors doesn't give it up, let's see what Mu is doing. That's the craziest chart, right? That's like meme coin chart. That's what AMD, Intel, Mu, Micron, those have been the stocks that been pushing the NQ higher. So if they dip and we have software coming back like Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, Google, Apple, Nvidia coming back, then this market will not go down. I need to ban one guy again because there's some bots coming to my stream. Yeah, you are muted. You are banned. Bye bye. Facebook Marketplace is very good in the US. Yeah, I think it's even in Europe, even in Estonia. I bought the desk that I'm using. I know you can't see it on the screen, but I have a huge desk, and I bought my desk from Facebook Marketplace. Like there's a lot of times people give out free furniture when they're moving. I have different app. We have some apps in Estonia too, but Facebook Marketplace has been the go-to for me at least. I love Facebook Marketplace for some things. I would never buy electronics from there because it's just a little bit sketchy. You never know. But buying furniture, if you need something, buying furniture I think is amazing. It's also a good place to flip money, right? I had a friend, I still have a friend, but I had a friend who was buying AirPods from Alibaba and selling them in Facebook Marketplace for moms whose children wanted AirPods, but it didn't make sense to buy 10 years old child's brand new AirPods. So they bought similar from China, essentially from my friend. My friend made like 20 euros per one sale. So you can do stuff like that. Okay, let's see. Okay, ES is at the VWAP activation bands. I'm willing to take a scalp short really soon, to be honest. I like the area to try shorts, especially how ES is. What's the level on ES where we take out the high? 554. I wouldn't short before ES takes out this high. But if ES takes that high and we see some reaction, I would be up to short because that high is so far away on NQ. Man, this song is a little bit emo. We need to change the song. If you have any songs you want me to play, use the channel points. I mean, you can say in the chat as well. We don't have so many people today, so. I'm gonna give another 15 minutes to the stream. If this high will be, I hope this high will be taken out by this time. Then we can extend the stream a little bit, find a nice trade then. And that trade was really good. We shorted at the perfect time in terms of pullback. We haven't had any other pullbacks. Man, I would be done for the day if I just took that trade. I was a little bit impatient with the first few trades. But I wouldn't be against closing the day with minus 128. That's nothing as well. Oh, we have 25k Miyagi captain. We have 20. How much is it? Well, let's do some advertisement. What the fuck? 75. $75 for 25k account, essentially 1k account. That's a little bit expensive in my opinion. That was their old 50k account price. Daily loss limit 500. Double payout caps 4,000. Payout is good, but for 1,000 account, static drawdown. Oh, this will make new gamblers. This will make new gamblers. That's all I'm gonna say. The cheaper the accounts, the more attractive it is for gamblers. But if you copy trade, let me calculate this. If you copy trade 5 accounts, 5x75, I mean, 5 accounts, if you have 100,000 accounts, is 500. It's so. I wouldn't choose this, but there I see the vision. I want to know what ChatGPT thinks later. I always use ChatGPT in terms of the appetite of those accounts, like what makes sense in terms of money reward. And I'm seeing you guys know Andreas Simi, the trader. I'm seeing him 24/7. The guy who's selling software, order flow software. He has amazing videos, don't get me wrong, but one thing that I don't like about him is he pushes the narrative that you need to, god damn, how those bots come back. He pushes the narrative, wait, let me ban this guy. He pushes the narrative of you need to be super genius to trade. You need to see the order flow. You need to understand option schema. I understand. If you understand it, it gives you a lot of benefit. But his whole message is you need to be like PhD in finance in order to make money in trading, pretty much. But he's doing this. He's sending this message, so you buy his order flow software. There's always in trading, there's always like, you find someone, you're like, you know good stuff, you give out good information, but there's always something like, you're still selling something. And he's clever in terms of like, he's not selling you a course, he's not selling you strategy, he's selling you software, and the way he's selling it is telling you that you need it in order to succeed. He's saying like, no, you can't do it with candlesticks. And I hope you guys have understood that I am completely stupid, degenerate, unironically. And you don't need PhD in trading. You don't need order flow. Does it help? I'm planning to put order flow into my trading. Don't get me wrong. I'm planning to put order flow in my trading. But new song. Okay, let's put this. But it's a good information, but it doesn't mean like if you have order flow, you'll be profitable. That's the whole thing with order flow, by the way. Everyone who discovers order flow in Instagram or social media is like, guys, you can't do it without it. Can you? I think you can. I think you can do it without order flow. Okay, we are getting some setup, I believe. We are at the 500 TDS, take out the highs. No, not yet. Not yet. I was profitable before order flow because new ICT works better than ICT though. I mean, everything works, right? Even trend lines work. Support resistance work. It's about patience. It's about execution. It's about risk management, your psychology, how you treat how you treat your strategy when you are in tilt, when you are feeling revenge trading. It's all it is. Like 50-minute or breakout works really well as well as a strategy. You can still fuck it up by oversizing, over leveraging. It's the whole. I commented this so many times on stream. The whole whose strategy is better is bullshit. The mental game is fucking me up bad for real. Have you read the book that Stuart recommended? I have it behind me as well, Trading in the Zone. It is a good book. It's not overhyped. It makes your head go like, oh, now I understand. Buy it for sure. It's a good investment, Shogun. It's very good investment. Okay, we are getting somewhere with stochastic. I said stochastic has room to go up when we were talking about the 15-minute candle. 9 minutes still has a little bit room. 15 minutes still has a little bit room, but I think there's gonna be a room for scalpy short. Order flow helps, but it's definitely not needed. Exactly. I think my trading would be a lot better with order flow. But you can do it without as well. But it helps. You're not stupid at degen probably, but not stupid. Order flow definitely helps. No, I'm not saying I'm stupid as well. I'm saying more as a joke. Like I'm not PhD genius. You know, I don't have PhD in finance. I understand the basics of economy, but the market has proved so many times that the fundamentals of economy, they maybe play the longer trend, but if it was required for you to be PhD in economy and economics to be successful traders, then we would have a lot of those people successful in trading. Usually those quant traders are struggling more. The logical traders, the logic traders, I think is a good word, right? Inflation is this, we should go up. Yeah, the market will decide that. It's how a lot of people get wrecked in the markets, right? They're like, this number tells. Even the war was a perfect example. Although I think the whole war was outside of the war in the markets, it was pure manipulation in terms of the Trump tweets and everything. But even the war was like really good example. Is man, those bots keep appearing. Do we have a new bot? How do I get rid of those bots? I have a friend like this and it's analyzes paralyzes. Smart guy but can't trade. Yeah, usually you need to be a little bit gambler, because if usually those people who are really smart, they're not really gambler people, if you know what I mean. They overthink the idea that gambling is bad. I want to make the money in a way that I have the lowest risk, right? But you need to be a little bit, I'm not saying you need to be gambling, but you need to be a little bit, you need to have that gambler inside of you a little bit that you know how to control. But you need to be able to be like, okay, I'm going to risk this X amount to make that amount. And usually those really smart people or book smart people or PhDs or whatever, they don't have it because they don't see the logic there. They're like, it doesn't make sense for me to risk because I can lose. But you need to have that, like, I'm okay losing to make. You know what I mean? Usually, as you said, they get analyzes paralyzes, right? They're like, oh, this is not a good place. I don't like to risk. I need some logic, and sometimes there is no logic. The war was perfect example. Everybody thought, oh, I'm gonna long cold, I'm gonna long oil. I'm gonna short NQ. And remember the first Monday when the market opened, we had super red pre-market, and then the New York just pumped. And you were like, yeah, logic. Even for me, I was like, this shit needs to go down. We have a fucking new war. That doesn't make sense that it goes up. Too much info can cause analysis paralysis. Yeah, exactly, Mike Jones. I'm with you. It's and the same with technical analysis, right? If you're new and you're gonna come to my stream and you see me switching to 5 different charts, and you're like, I'm gonna do the same thing. Oh, bro, you're gonna be more confused than you ever before. Okay, can we take out this high? This will be my first short signal that ES takes out this high. Where is the yeah, here? And then I'm gonna start looking for short. Super slow grind though. And shorts are getting absolutely squeezed. We had the 100-point pullback. Thank God I shorted at that time. But after that, shorting this zombie rally, been there, done that before. It's a painful journey. Do you have all the big artists playing in Estonia? More the pop artists. We don't have Kanye coming here, but we do get like pop artists. Avicii before he died visited Estonia many times. We had the Imagine Dragons just a little while ago. David Guetta likes to come here a lot. We had the Metallica concert at some point. Best festival there? Stewart for us. Okay, we swept the highs. I'm gonna start looking for us. Not much. The festival we have, I'm a little bit getting too old. It's a beach festival. I mean, it's still nice. I want to say I'm getting too old, but there is a beach festival. Takes place in 2 weeks, I think. That I used to go when I was younger, every single summer. But if you plan to come now to this festival, you're gonna get fucked by accommodation. The hotels, Airbnbs, they need to be booked in advance 6-7 months. Now the last minute booking is like everyone is overcharging. Because it's not in the capital, it's our summer capital, in our summer capital. But I feel I'm getting a little bit too old for that. Not even too old, but it's just too many younger people. And I don't want to say badly, but I don't like crowded places. I don't like people that much. Like, don't get me wrong, I like people, but I don't like people, you know what I mean? I love going to places where I like my privacy. Maybe I'm just Estonian, you know, we are a small country, we don't get crowded places anywhere. Like if you go to Paris, right, you never see something like you see in Paris in Estonia. But I'm a little bit introverted. I like small groups of people who are my friends. Man, this market is so slow. Let's see if there is any signal to short soon. We swept the highs on ES. I like it. We have the divergence, right? This, I mean, it's micro divergence. It's micro divergence, but it exists. It's the only reason I will look for short is that ES swept those highs. It's zombie rallying so much that would you find a scalp here? We have 50 points to go to VWAP activation bands. Yeah, I'll stay on a little bit. I want to find a trade in the stream. My group is around 6. Yeah, I think the older you get, the more you like want to be in that circles. 60 spammers. I know. I know what I'm gonna do after stream. I'm gonna put this message as a custom message that you can't send in the chat. I think that's the easiest way to block them. And I ban the sentence itself. Whew. Bro. Do we have a chat points for a shirtless stream? No. I know the one guy has in Kick you can redeem like a shirtless stream. Ah. It's fucking hot. It is hot here. The summer is really here, huh? I don't know if you can guys see, but I'm a little bit sweating. Little bit sweating. Gonna take a nice shower after stream again. That's the thing with summer. You take like 5 showers every day. One in the morning because the sleeping is so hot. But then you go to the gym, you take another shower. You go to the beach, you take another shower. What's the Phoebe extension on NQ? This is such a zombie rally day though. Such a zombie rally. This is so dangerous to short. There is a 3-minute divergence. That's the only thing that I'm seeing. Is this that we are making a lower highs on 3 minutes and we are not making, but it's so bullish. RSI, it's everything is the stochastic is. We can have such a shitty pullback and all the stochastic reset, right? Stochastic comes down, price does something like this, and then it's like, can you capitalize this moment? So I'm not gonna long here. It's just not my setup. Chasing a market that is up 500 points. 630s. Oh, I don't have time for that. By that time I'm out from trading. But good to know. 630s. We'll be here, huh? Man, what a market. I know the only reason I'm looking for trade is because I'm in slight small negative. When my head is hurting, take a break from charts. Take a break from trading. It's okay to come back tomorrow. You don't need to trade all the time. I'm past my trading time as well, honestly. I usually don't trade after 2-3 hours after New York Open. We are right there. This is the Wall Street lunchtime, as they call it. And I'm down 600. Want to trade one more. The thing is, you're down 600 and want to trade one more. You can also end up minus 600, another minus 600, right? So maybe it's better to stop. Same for me, right? 128 is nothing for me to lose in a day. If I finish it here, I'm more than fine. But I mean, I wanted to short 500. Is this the pullback? I want to see some signal to short. ES has more signals. Thank you, not so much. You need a daily limit. My daily limit. I should stop. So stop. If you say you should stop, that's a sign you should like actually stop. Also, this market is like, what's the setup here? We might not get the setup for the next 2-3 hours. Man, my trend line, huh? My trend line. This is a daily trend line. No, this is. I was like, no way, my trend line. No. This. Never mind. Never mind. Where is my? I mean, it's not too shabby. But we are breaking this channel, which is bullish, right? We've been in this channel for quite some time. Maybe we will have now this kind of channel, right? You get the idea. Can break it. tic-tac-toe here. No, but in all seriousness, shorting this is so dangerous. Can you get the scalp? But is it worth it? Okay, now we are getting some. We have a what some might call 3-bar reversal slowly developing on NQ. A little bit resistance here. Stewart dresses probably up as a woman and gets the strap. That would be the kind of punishment that you will never ignore your trading rules, huh? Fuck that, huh? We haven't had the red candle on ES for the last red 5-minute candle for the last 40 minutes. Straight up. We didn't even get a nice pullback today. Even at the open, we opened and we shoot up. There was the only trade was the New York VWAP on this New York VWAP had to be the best trade. Yesterday I took this trade on Topstep TV. It was a really clean trade. Man, it's so hot. It is hot. I hesitate to enter trades sometimes. What should I do to not let it happen so often? Leave orders at levels is a good idea, yeah. Leave a limit order. Force market to go into a trade for you, right? Good job, Shagun. That's probably the best investment you will do into yourself in trading. Hmm. Hmm. This setup is good enough for a scalp for me. I'm gonna probably exit this trade. I like that we made diversions at the highs. And let me quickly see. I like that we made a small diversions at the highs. With observation band 548. That would be my risk. 548. So let's see. 548. Hmm. We're getting a little bit pullback here. Guys, I'm gonna leave it running. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna leave this trade running. I'm feeling a little bit overheated. I'm a little bit. I'm feeling my head is a little bit. I'm trying to concentrate what the market is showing me, and I feel a little bit wobbly. I'm trying to read this market, and it's really slow market. And like 3 minutes stochastic. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a shower. I'll leave this trade running. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love to all of you. I am exhausted with this heat. I need some fresh air. You know the trade I am on. I probably will scale out earlier if it starts working out my favors. Anyways, much love to you guys. I see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we will stream again on the New York Open. Thursday we stream again on New York Open. And then Friday we have markets closed. Anyways, take care, guys.